Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Jennifer Gardella. Thank you so much for the questions regarding my proposal for your digital marketing consultant. I had a chance to read through them and discuss them with Amy, but I thought it was worth it to jump on a video so you could hear some of my answers directly from me. So, first issue to address is blogging. Yes, blogging absolutely has been around for a long time. It was practically at the start of the birth of digital marketing. It still remains the number one way to add content to your website. So, I don't want you to think that this would be stale blogging. This would be interesting and dynamic content directly related to the mission and vision of the organization, as well as allow us a place to share news, events, and happenings. So, blogging does allow us to share that news and have a place where people can find out, potential members and others that are interested find out about the league, but also it gives us something to share on social media. So, again, the point is always to be driving traffic back to the website and letting everybody know all about the league through the website. The next questions revolved around social media and best practices. So, best practices state very clearly, and we know this, and I've seen this over time, that we need to be posting something every day on social media. With contracts like this, I tend to start with Instagram because Instagram requires that image that is so important. And then because we put the time into the image, we also share it on other platforms as well. So we kill two birds with one stone at least once a week on all of the platforms. And then the rest of the posts give us the opportunity to write other posts to the platforms based on the blog or outside content that we think is important at that time. So that's the general plan. Again, all of this would be very coordinated through a content calendar that we would work on with you as the board members, if you'd like to be involved with Amy and the rest of the team back at the league. So it would be set in stone, meaning we know what we're doing, but also flexible enough to accommodate any big happenings or news within the league itself or the other stakeholders that we have, news with them, or any of the other content pillars that we decide are important. So again, flexible, and also we have a direction to move into. I also want to share that I stay up on top of all of the trends with social media. So I'm watching, Amy and I had a talk today about Blue Sky, which is a new social media site. Yes, the account for the league should probably be claimed. Yes, we can be posting to it, but just like with any other social media platform, especially the new ones, we need to make sure that the core platforms are really set in stone. People know how to find us there. Ideal clients and stakeholders know how to find us there, and that those accounts are growing with great content. So, with any platform, especially a new one, we want to stay cutting edge, but at the same time, we want to create that solid base that we know is going to build the digital marketing presence of the league. So we would also need help getting the word out, both with the regular accounts and any new accounts that we decide to start in on. The newsletter, yes, we can go down to one newsletter. You already have a newsletter, and Amy and I discussed the fact that we would collaborate on this to get it sent out. And in the contract, I will substitute the newsletter for me attending an event once a month to capture videos and photos. I find it to be great to interact with my clients anyway, and would love and be honored to attend events with you guys. Of course, we have to make sure that the events fit into my schedule, but usually with enough notice, they can. I'm also going to add one other thing to the proposal, and this is content sharing. So, one thing that Amy and I talked about was monitoring accounts of stakeholders, of the National League, of the other leagues in Pennsylvania, so that we can share their content as well. Now, in the beginning, this is going to be a back and forth so that we find the right content to share. But we want to make sure that we're getting the message out from national and that also we're supporting the local leagues within Pennsylvania. I think that's it. I will include with this video in an email back to Amy the portfolio of BChip, which is the case study that I shared with you. And I look forward to hearing back from you soon. Thanks so much for your time. Bye bye.